And here we have the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man, Marvel's Venom or Agent Venom Space Knight or the Space Venom Wave, web-slinging heroines, Silk. Probably the figure that will be most sought after in this wave. If you read the comic books, you'll know why. A very, very popular figure. A very popular character now in the Spider-Verse comic books. Here's the packaging, here's the rest of the assortment, and you build the Venom figure. Space Venom or Space Knight Venom, Flash Thompson Venom, and that's great. And here is the other figure in the sort of shared packaging. You get Ashley Barton and you get Silk in the packaging. They share the same box but different shell inside. And I'm trying to see why they put these two together, because both of them have the penchant for being bad guys, I think. Well, she is obviously a bad guy, but if you read the comic books for Silk, she's gone with Black Cat, and well, you know what I'm saying. So they're heroes, sort of, but they can be badass heroes. So it's great. If you read the Spider-Verse line, the Spider-Verse comic books, you'll really appreciate these figures that Hasbro has been coming up with, and I think they're just great. We need more female Spider-Women, Spider-Women, I suppose. And sorry, in my previous video for Ashley Barton, I forgot to mention that she came with the torso of Space Venom, Agent Venom Space Knight, while Silk comes with the left leg. And this thing is looking to be great. I will assemble it once I've reviewed everybody in the wave, and do stay tuned for that. And it is such a lovely, lovely figure. Perhaps the best one in the wave, and collectors are gonna go gaga over this one, just trying to get her. She uses the same mold as Ashley, the White Tiger mold, with different hands obviously and a different head sculpt. The sculpt is fantastic. Paint apps on the figure, remarkable all around. I was expecting a lot of quality issues, but they nailed it with this one. You get red, there's a little bit of gray transference, gray scratching here and there. It's very, very minor. It's not a deal breaker. The figure's still gonna be picked up. Paint on the hair, the face, the eyes. Goodness, look how great that came out. The costume design, great paint apps. I think they stepped up quality control on these figures, and I absolutely love them. Articulation for the figure, you got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge. Yeah, and I'm so glad the hair is a little bit recessed, and it's not just falling straight back on her neck, so you could have a range of motion for the head. Ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge elbows, ball hinge wrists, no waist swivel, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints, and I love it. Before we do the comparisons, yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that now? Put the other figures. Let's get rid of the Venom parts for now. We'll have Anna Corazon, Spider-Gwen, you got Mayday Parker, and Spider-Woman. And there is your Spider-Women. We need Jessica, definitely. To add to this, definitely need a real Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew Spider-Woman figure, and again, she's much taller than the others because she uses the White Tiger mold. And let me see if I can stand her up straight. I love this. I love posing this particular mold. And let me just, why don't we just keep it? Okay, so she'll stand out from everybody else, right? Yeah, very nice. She does come with an extra head, which is equally great as this other head. I'm so tempted. I'm just really tempted to get another Silk figure if I can. If you could still find this on the pegs, so that you can display them with both heads, because Hasbro just did a phenomenal job. I'm sorry to keep gushing over this, because I'm very critical of these new Marvel Legends figures because of the quality issues and whatnot. Oh, I forgot to put the mouthpiece, the bandana, or scarf that she uses to cover her face. Okay, all right, there we go. Wow. You know, I don't even know which one to use for display. I think I'm gonna go with the original one and keep this one somewhere, but goodness, look how nice that is. Okay. All right, silk. Wow. Obviously, the figure is going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. I absolutely love this figure. And, you know, if you can find it on the pegs, you're very, very lucky. What you can do if you don't have time to hunt these things down, you can just pre-order them at your local hobby shop or your local online store. And that way it'll be easier. You don't have to, you know, no more heartbreaks of rushing into the store and beating everybody else. But you know, some people like to hunt, that's fine. You know, they like hunting down figures, that's great and all. But, you know, I pre-ordered this at Kramer and got it on time. When it came out, I got no hassle and just hunting the figures. So, very, very nice. Well done, Hasbro. Fantastic figure. If I can give it an 11, I would. 10 out of 10. The Spider-Man Marvel Legends series, Agent Venom Space Knight, Silk 6-inch figure. Thanks for watching.